Sarasota, Florida is one of the most beloved travel destinations in the USA, and for a good reason. From pristine beaches and magnificent gardens to European-inspired architecture and even some incredible day trips, Sarasota has something for everyone. In this video, I will take you through the top things to do in Sarasota that you can't miss, as well as share some hidden gems, history, and insider travel tips. Are you ready? Let's get started. First up is Siesta Key, which is consistently ranked the #1 beach in the USA. Now, I know you might be thinking that I'll only feature Siesta Beach, the most popular and crowded spot on the island, but I wanted to point out that Siesta Key is actually home to 8 miles of gorgeous beaches, so you have options. On the north end, we have Sarasota Beach, which has multiple free access points, and while it can get crowded, the crowds are a lot lighter than Siesta Beach. On the south end of the island, we have Turtle Beach, which also offers parking as well as various amenities for your convenience. The pristine white sand on Siesta Key is made with 99% pure quartz crystal, so it never gets too hot, and the water is some of the clearest in all of Florida. When you think of Florida, you might not think of Europe, but that's exactly what it feels like when you visit the Ringling Museum right here in Sarasota. This property is huge, and I recommend visiting the Italian-style mansion, which has the most gorgeous architecture. You can tour the inside of the mansion for an additional cost, or just explore the outside. Next, check out some of the incredible banyan trees on the property. I love banyan trees, they really are so unique. Then, visit my favorite spot, which is the private art collection. It really reminds me of the Louvre in France. I cannot believe we have something like this right here in Florida. When you're done with the art galleries, explore these stunning gardens, statues, and architecture located in the courtyard right outside. Finally, explore the Circus Museum, which is home to a 40,000-piece scale model replica of the Ringling Bros Barnum and Bailey Circus. This place definitely tops my list of things to do in Sarasota. Number 3 is St Armands Circle, one of the most charming spots in Sarasota. This is a palm tree-lined shopping and dining district that sits on its own little island. The circle is filled with boutiques, restaurants, and art galleries, and it's perfect to explore at any time of day. Alright, we've come to our first day trip, and it's to Marietta Island, located about 40 minutes north of Sarasota, and yes, it's just as incredible as it looks. I am completely blown away each time I visit. There is so much to see and do, and yes, the water really does look like this right here in Florida. These beaches are great for shelling, and there are miles of white sandy beach with this pristine, beautiful sand. My favorite thing about Marietta Island is that it's not just one beach that's nice and has pretty water, it's an entire island filled with some of the best beaches in the USA. This is a truly magical place that showcases Florida's finest natural beauty and clearest waters. Did you know that we have an Amish village in Florida and that it's located in the Sarasota area? Welcome to the Pinecraft Amish Village, which is a total must visit. This area is home to over 3,000 people, and the Amish started coming here back in the 1920s. The best part about visiting here is that they have an amazing market filled with fresh baked Amish goods, and if you know anything about the Amish, you know that their baked goods are incredible. The store is absolutely huge, but they also have a gift shop and a restaurant that has been here since 1975. The pies here are out of this world incredible, and they have all sorts of home-cooked meals. I always go out of my way to visit here whenever I'm in the Sarasota area. Number 6, we have the Selby Botanical Gardens, and as soon as you step inside, you will forget that they are located in the heart of downtown. There are so many sections to this garden, and I recommend budgeting a few hours for your visit, and I also want to note that they host rotating exhibits, so each time you visit, you're gonna see something different. The entire garden is thoughtfully designed with many areas that feel like you're stepping into a fairy tale, like this pond with a waterfall, this conservatory, or this incredible area with swinging bridges through the banyan trees. There's even a banyan tree tunnel that you can walk through, fun instruments where you can play gentle music, and 2 historic homes on the property, one that houses a museum and one that houses a cafe. Don't forget to walk to the end of the garden for beautiful views of downtown Sarasota. There is something so peaceful and immersive about visiting here, and the Marie Selby Gardens should be on your list. Up next, we have Myakka River State Park, which is home to a swinging bridge in the trees and located 30 minutes outside of Sarasota. And yes, one of the coolest parts of this park is this canopy walkway. This is the only canopy walkway in Florida, and there are only 74 canopy walkways in the entire world, which makes visiting this one extra special. There is a short hike to get here, and then you're gonna climb over 70 feet up to the top of the trees. Halfway up, you're gonna see the really cool canopy walkway, and yes, it is bouncy. Then you can climb the rest of the way to the top of this tower for an incredible 360-degree view over the treetops below. That's not all. This is actually a super large park and a fabulous place to see alligators. Of course, these are wild animals, so just stay on the path and keep your distance if you want to view and enjoy the nature. Number 8 is the Bay Park, which is a lovely free park located in the heart of downtown. While it may not look like it at first, this park is actually huge and fun for the whole family. My favorite part is this beautiful garden area at the entrance, the Japanese-inspired elements, and all of the floral touches from the Sarasota Garden Club. If you love a good cafe, then you need to visit Ofkors Bakery, which is a Ukrainian bakery in downtown, and it is so good. I love this place, and it's always very popular with locals, so you know that's where to go. I always come here when I'm in Sarasota and get a delicious iced coffee and some of their incredible pastries. I promise you will not regret visiting. Our next day trip on the list takes us to Hunsader Farms, located about 45 minutes away from Sarasota, where you are going to go to pick wildflowers. When you arrive on the farm, you're going to be purchasing this cup to pick your flowers. Then you're going to drive down this dirt road and you will have arrived at the fields. Now, keep in mind, you are not purchasing the cup. You're purchasing the amount of flowers that you will pick that fit inside the cup. I have to say, I have done a lot of flower fields all around the world, and this one was amazing. There were a variety of flowers, they were all beautiful, and I came home with such a gorgeous bouquet. When you're done picking flowers, I highly recommend visiting their market, which is home to so many great things from baked goods, locally made honey and jam, and giant sunflowers. This place really surprised me, and I thought it was so fun. Number 11 is Jim Neville Marine Preserve, which is truly one of the best kept secrets in the Sarasota area. Now, the main draw here are their incredible mangrove tunnels that you want to go kayaking through, and there are so many different types of wildlife that you can see here, including dolphins. While you're there, I also recommend visiting Midnight Pass, which is the pass between Siesta Key and Casey Key. Look how gorgeous this is. You can take your own boat or rent kayaks from a variety of local vendors to explore this marine preserve. This is a great way to escape the crowds in an otherwise very busy part of Florida. Up next is the Marietta Museum of Art and Whimsy, which is so much fun and feels like stepping into Alice in Wonderland. There is a large outdoor area filled with whimsical art, such as these chairs made to resemble different animals, wind chimes made with shells, and blown glass lawn ornaments. I love these giant pink flamingos, this green alligator, and of course, walking over this bridge. This whole museum is nestled under a canopy of a historic oak grove and features both stunning orchids and native tropical plants. When you're done with the garden area, head indoors and explore the collection of paintings, sculptures, and stained glass. Every single room is decorated, including the bathrooms, which you're encouraged to go inside and explore. The Marietta Museum is only open from November through May and operates on very limited hours, so make sure to check online before your visit. If you've always wanted to step into the world of whimsical fairy tale art, put this place on your list. Our next stop is one of my favorite Sarasota day trips, and that is to drive the 30 minutes south to Caspersen Beach to hunt for shark teeth. Now, I usually don't have any luck when looking for shark teeth, but that was not the case here, where I found all of these teeth after just 30 minutes of looking. The road to Caspersen Beach was sadly washed out from the hurricanes and has yet to be rebuilt, so I recommend driving as far as you can go, parking at the South Board Park parking lot, and walking the rest of the way. Once you arrive, start searching along the mounds of shells that wash up to see if you can spot any teeth. The water here is a beautiful turquoise color, and the sand along this beach is actually black in parts due to the dark fragments from all of the fossils ground down into sand. The day trip from the Sarasota area is totally worth it if you want a fun day out searching for shark teeth along the Florida coast. While you're in Sarasota, don't forget to take time out to explore the vibrant downtown. There is so much to do here, and one of my favorite things is just to stroll the downtown area and take it all in. I love how this city easily blends an urban center with beachy vibes. Finally, I'm taking you on one last day trip from Sarasota that I think you'll love, and that is to drive the 1 hour south of the city to visit Gasparilla Island. This island is home to the beautiful old Florida town of Boca Grande, and this is absolutely a place to visit if you want to escape the normal hustle and bustle of Florida beach towns. There is a great sandbar to explore here that is along abandoned railroad tracks, and the beach is hands down the best in the entire state for shelling. I've honestly never seen so many in one place. Don't forget to check out the Gasparilla Island Lighthouse, then grab some ice cream from the nearby Pink Pony and walk around and explore this quaint old Florida town. Make sure to check out the beautiful Our Lady of Mercy Church, this cool banyan tree tunnel, and the Johann Foust Community Library, which is the prettiest library in all of Florida. As you can see, Sarasota is one of the best cities in Florida for a reason. I hope this video helped you discover some incredible things to do on your trip and some cool day trips that you may have never considered. If I missed anything, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time.